Welcome to Viral Flash News. Today we're exploring 4 major political stories that are reshaping our national landscape. Stay tuned as we break down a critical call between President Trump and Vladimir Putin, take an in-depth look at RFK Jr.'s controversial journey to head Health and Human Services, and examine Tulsi Gabbard's dramatic confirmation as National Intelligence Director. Our first topic focuses on a bold diplomatic move. President Trump announced he had a lengthy, high-stakes call with Vladimir Putin. During this conversation, Putin agreed to immediately begin negotiations aimed at ending the war in Ukraine.
Trump emphasized a renewed commitment to cooperation by planning mutual visits and referencing the historic U.S. Russia alliance from World War II, a reminder of the sacrifices both nations made.
He further confirmed that his top officials, Secretary of State Marco Rubio, CIA Director John Ratcliffe, National Security Advisor Michael Waltz, and Special Envoy Steve Witkoff, will lead these negotiations, while he personally commits to briefing Ukrainian President Zelenskyy.
In addition, Trump expressed gratitude for the release of American hostage Marc Fogel, underlining that these diplomatic steps are vital to stopping the ongoing devastation in Ukraine.
Moving on to our second story, we turn to the Senate's decision on Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s nomination to lead the Department of Health and Human Services. The Senate advanced his nomination with a narrow 53-47 vote along party lines.
This move comes despite widespread concerns over his past as a vaccine skeptic and his inconsistent stances on Medicare, Medicaid, and abortion. The strong partisan backing reveals deep divisions in Congress over his suitability for the role.
Many Republicans initially had reservations, yet all 53 Republican senators rallied behind his nomination, marking a significant partisan endorsement. Our third topic delves deeper into RFK Jr.'s confirmation process. During his hearings, he struggled with basic policy questions on Medicare and Medicaid, and his repeated backtracking on previous statements raised serious concerns among legislators.
He tried to clarify his ambiguous positions on vaccines and abortion rights, but his vague responses only heightened skepticism about his readiness to lead such a crucial federal agency.
Additionally, his financial entanglements, including his involvement in litigation against cervical cancer vaccine manufacturers, have sparked debates over potential conflicts of interest that could complicate his role. Our final story covers a major shakeup in national security. In a dramatic 52-48 Senate vote, Tulsi Gabbard was confirmed as the Director of National Intelligence, joining President Trump's inner circle.
Gabbard, a former Hawaii congresswoman who transitioned from Democrat to Republican, now oversees 18 intelligence agencies and serves as the president's top advisor on intelligence matters.
Her confirmation came after a contentious Senate Intelligence Committee hearing, where she faced tough questions regarding her past associations with controversial figures such as Bashar al-Assad and her stance on Edward Snowden.
Despite criticism from former intelligence officials, key Republican senators defended her appointment, asserting that her fresh perspective is exactly what is needed to navigate today's complex national security landscape.
Gabbard's rise is set to reshape the U.S. intelligence community, positioning her as a pivotal player in the evolution of American national security policy.
That wraps up our update on today's major political developments. We hope you found these insights both informative and engaging.
Please subscribe and like for more powerful updates from Viral Flash News.